I'd like to welcome you here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. We are ready to go for some freshman basketball action for the third freshman broadcast of the season here on Two Basin Sports Network. We also got another freshman game coming for you. I think I know we got Lander coming up. We also got Arapahoe coming up in the next week or so as well. So we'll be here with your class of 2026, 7, 8. Class of 2028. I'm sorry, I had to do a little bit of quick math there, but the Cody Broncs coming down, surprisingly, from Cody High School to play here at Hot Springs County High School. We hope the drive was good enough going through Matitsi and through the Gooseberry Creek area. Obviously, if it wasn't good enough for the buses, they wouldn't be here. So, welcome. Thermopolis Bobcats taking on the Cody Broncs today. We have a couple of ones to watch for both sides here today for the Cody freshmen. We got Chloe Harris, Addie Ratcliffe, and I also want to keep my eye today on Elena Hutchison for the girls today. I want to keep an eye on Ann Allen, Paige Jones, and Logan Farrell if we see her in the game today. We'll be getting ready to start here. I don't know if they're going to have an intermission or not. This is a little, I completely forgot how they had the procedure for the first for the freshman games. I guess we're just going to get started right off the bat. So obviously no starting lineups to step aside for as Amiria Dukes and number 25, Hannah Sowers, are going to get set to tip it away for us here. But Cody wearing their road blues should be a familiar sight to those who watched our Bighorn Basin Classic broadcasts, and we are underway here in Thermopolis. It's freshman girls basketball. Near side, dipping up underneath the key. Here comes Dukes with it. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Hannah Ward. It will go out of bounds and back to the Broncs. Last time we saw these freshman girls were in Buffalo back in December. That was not a fun drive. At least we are here in Thermopolis this time, although we do have a road trip for Lander coming up for the freshman teams as well. So that'll be even less of a fun drive. Driving, kicks it out. Here comes Elena Hutchison. She'll drive into the paint, loses control of the ball. They'll kick it out toward the right wing. Blows by, shot on its way. It's up and it's no good. They'll have another one. It's up and in. Didn't see who it was. I thought it was either 2 or 25, so that would have been either Ratcliffe or Sowers, as they kind of blew by Paige Jones on that one. That will end up making it 2-0. Cody on the board first here in this contest. Here comes Logan Farrell. She'll give it up underneath here to Ward. Jones, left side to Ann Allen. Allen saw extensive playing time in the varsity game on Saturday against the Riverside Lady Rebels. Shot is up. Dukes on a turnaround jumper. It's up and no good. Rebounded by Chloe Harris. Harris there on the far side of the floor. It's tipped. Dukes had that one last. It will find its way up toward the Gatorade cooler. I guess the ball was thirsty. 6:39 to go. Cody will get this one back here. Elena Hutchison. By the way, the same coaching staff that we saw here for the Bighorn Basin Classic. Chris Wagner, your head coach. Dean Olnick and Karen Wagner, your assistant coaches for the Cody Phillies here. So very, very familiar faces here from that tournament here in Thermopolis, and kind of knew that from the start. But it's awesome to see them here again. This is our fourth game with this specific team. Maybe not so much the freshmen, but we saw a lot of these girls in the Bighorn Basin Classic playing for the JV team, who was kind of masquerading as the varsity team for a while. Shot is up and it's in. 3! Ann Allen. Bobcats take the lead here in Thermopolis. What a way to start this freshman contest as the ball is tipped away. They'll keep it inside the volleyball line. Here come the Phillies. Shot is up and it's in. Hannah Sowers on the basket. Bounce pass inside. Here comes number 3 with it. Now Logan Farrell off the pass by Jones. It looks like a whistle. It'll stay with the Bobcats. 5:33 to play in the first quarter as the sun is starting to kind of set here in Thermopolis. You can barely see the panels there on the camera, but they are starting to turn into a darker shade of blue. Sun is going down. It will be a nice little night ride back for Cody. Hopefully they will get back safe. Although the bus drivers, you got to remember, they are trained professionals. They have their CDL. Everything will be fine. They don't drive for Swift, okay? Here comes Cody with it. Elena Hutchison, and a hard fall to the floor for Hutchison as they will draw the whistle there from the Zebras. Cody will pass this one in. Hutchison to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe going up the right side, and a blocking foul on Paige Jones. So Jones will rack up her second personal. We have a sub, Sky Griffin, coming into the game now for the Lady Bobcats. Paige Jones will head off. Here comes Sabella Sanders. She'll give it up far side, and we have a jump ball as it's tied up down there. I thought I saw Sowers down there for the Phillies. Hutchison will head to the baseline here to pass it in for Cody. Shot is up. 3! Thought I saw Harris on the shot there. 5-3. As Cody takes the lead. Once again, Miria Dukes had that one. Looks like it was poked away by Sabella Sander down there, and it will stay with the Bobcats. Sky Griffin getting set to pass it in for the purple and gold. Tosses it on over. They'll drive it, and Allen with it. She'll look to pass right side to Hannah Ward. Ward left to Allen. Now here is Logan Farrell. She'll drive right side, takes the jump shot for 2. It's up, it's no good. As Ward tried to chase it down there for the Bobcats. Cody's going to get this one back, moving left side. Here comes Chloe Harris, now switching to her right. She'll pass right side to Hutchison. Hutchison in the paint, jump stock, kicks it back out. And a traveling violation there on the Phillies. Got another sub here as Braylee Varian's going to come into the game now for Cody. Heading off is Hannah Sowers. 4:29 to play in the first period. And Allen with it. Allen picks up the dribble. She'll pass it far side. They'll go around in a box here, or a triangle. Left side, kicks out to the corner. With it is Logan Farrell, also a varsity regular. Shot is up and it's no good. Farrell on the rebound, gives up to Allen in a hurry. Jump stop and a foul. 2 shots coming up here. So 7-3, Cody on top. The foul was committed by number 2, Addie Ratcliffe. Allen's first shot on its way. No good. Off the front of the rim. Second shot on its way. It's up and it's in. Draws it to a 3-point game as the Bobcats still not making life easy for the Bronx. Remember, the varsity team lost to the Cody JV team in the Bighorn Basin Classic, so you know that their mind is on revenge for those freshmen that did play in that varsity game. Skips it on over. Chloe Harris moving right side. By the way, that isn't even to account for the JV players either that may have lost. I don't know how they did against Cody, but if they did lose that game, and if it was by a lot, the JV players that are on this roster as well, probably looking for revenge as well. Here come the Bronx. Right side, kicks it out. Driving up the right, bounce pass underneath. Kicks it out toward the 3-point line. Shot is up and it's in. Splash for Chloe Harris from 3. 10-4. Cody enters double digits here early. Again, not making life easy for either team. Neither team making life easy for one another as this one's tipped, stolen away. Stolen right on back by Hannah Ward. Allen kicks it back out. Here comes Paige Jones. Shot on its way. Nope, and this one will be picked up by Allen as they'll fall to the floor there. The battle of the twos as Addie Ratcliffe tries to get in there with the possession as well. And coming in and checking in for the first time is Callie Bales for the Cody Bronx. Looks like they brought 9 freshmen here for the Bronx or for the Phillies today. Shot is up on its way. It's up and it's in. 2. Looks like they only gave Allen 2 on that one. The points total matching the jersey number there. As this one will go out of bounds, and this one is going to go back to. Looks like the Bronx are going to keep it there on that far side, up near that right top practice court. Out of bounds, stays with the Bronx. The Bobcats starting to tighten the defense just a little bit here. They'll give it up now, Chloe Harris. Harris near side on the Bobcat head, trying to cross over against Logan Farrell. Harris picks up the dribble, and Farrell giving her a lot of trouble there. She'll pass it right side to Addie Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe with it, right hand. She'll switch over to her left, back turn. She'll go right lane, and this is a whistle there. Looks like it could be a foul here on Ann Allen. Or sorry, check that. It was on Hannah Ward. I apologize for that. They'll pass it in. Ball is loose as Allen will pick it up there on the silhouettes, and a wide open chance here. Shot on its way. It's up and no good for Sky Griffin, and this one will be taken away. Near side. Farrell still giving them some trouble there on that far side. They'll pass it up right side. Number 12, Braylee Varian's going to give it up behind her to Chloe Harris. She'll try to circle around the arc just a little bit. Has her back turned. She'll penetrate. Kicks it back out. Here comes Addie Ratcliffe up the right side toward the baseline drive, and this one is going to be a foul. Looks like they gave it to number... I actually don't know if that was even called a foul. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't look like it was. The scoreboard didn't change, and I don't know. Shot is up, and it's no good. Gives it up another chance. It's up and in for Addie Ratcliffe of the Phillies. Remember, I think Ratcliffe was one of our ones to watch during the top of the show here. We'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in so far. Freshman girls basketball, the Bobcats and the Phillies on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. We even got a student section over there on that far side bleachers, so awesome to see some of the students from Hot Springs County High School coming out, although this is directly after school, so I guess it's more accessible for them in that way. But 1 minute to go here as they'll sail out of bounds. 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Gives it up underneath the basket. Shots up. Griffin's shot no good. She'll try to grab it, and it will go back out of bounds. Or sorry, it'll go back to the Phillies off the out of bounds call. 50 seconds to play. And gets it away. And Allen kicks it back. Griffin. Skip pass over to Logan Farrell. It's up, and it's no good. Rebounded there by Chloe Harris, but she is being seriously harassed back there. Saw 2 Phillies and 1 Bobcat down there. As checking into the game is Sabella Sander coming in for Chloe Harris. So the Phillies using their bench a little bit here. They've used up half the roster sheet here. I think the only ones we haven't seen are Aspen Schultz and Brooklyn McCloy. So those 2 have been on the bench all game so far, as that one's going to go back to Cody off the whistle, and Farrell tries to take it away there. She has been hounding them on defense all night so far. And here they go. Here comes Hutchinson down the right side. Hutchinson, bounce pass into the paint. They'll kick it out to Addie Ratcliffe. She'll pump fake. She'll take the shot for 3. It's up, and it's no good. Duke's on the rebound. Gives it up back to number 2, Ann Allen. Allen on the far side, blows by Hutchinson. She might have a chance. Bounce pass underneath. Sky Griffin. Shot is blocked. Picks it up. Kicks it out to Farrell for 3. It's on its way. It's up. Allen on the rebound. It's up and it's in. A buzzer beater. And that should put an end to it there, as we are through 1 quarter here at Thermopolis. It's a 4-point game as the Cody Broncs of Class 3A come down to Thermopolis for freshman action. We'll be right back from Hot Springs County High School. It's 12-8. Phillies on top. We'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. I'd like to remind you today's game is brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your elite professional oil field consultant since 2013. Kirby Consulting is a proud sponsor of Two Basin Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Also brought to you by Vesper Chapter 19 of the Order of the Eastern Star, a fraternal order dedicated to charity, among other things. Open to people of all faiths on 521 Arapahoe Street in Thermopolis. Meetings are second Saturday of every calendar month. We are back underway here as the Bobcats will give us the start of the second, and check that. This one will go back to Cody as it looks like Paige Jones might have stepped over the line there, so the Phillies will have this one back. Here comes Cody with it, past the Bobcat head. They'll give it up underneath. Hutchison's shot is up and it's in as she takes a nasty fall. 14-8. Bobcats have not let the Phillies get away too far in this game so far, but it is pretty clear Cody, they've been attacking underneath. I think they do have one 3-point field goal, but most of the time they've been getting inside the paint, making plays. Bobcats need to defend the paint. Maybe not worry so much about the shots because Cody's not really been able, like we said, they have made one 3-point shot, but a lot of they have had a couple of 3-point attempts. If I had to guess, I think their 3-pointer percentage right now might be 33% off of 3 shots. So we do have a whistle there as the referees are discussing what's going to happen here. So Cody ball still, 7:31 to play. Giving it back up to number 1 here for Cody. That is Chloe Harris. She'll drive up the right side on the elbow, picks up the dribble, passes it right side to Hutchison. She'll drive, tries to penetrate through the right elbow. And it's out of bounds, and this one will go back to the Bobcats. And we have a sub, number 10, coming on for the Bobcats. That is Sierra Spang getting her first minutes in this game. Best of my knowledge, the only one who hasn't seen action on the floor yet is number 20, Miriam Johnson. Gives it up. This is Spang with it. She'll get up right side. Kicking it back up to Griffin. Now to Spang. Spang trying to get it out of there as this is going to end up being a traveling violation on Sierra. And this one will go back to the Broncs here. Passing it in for Cody will be number 42, Sabella Sander. They've kind of been switching their players in and out of this game pretty often. Like we said, Brooklyn McCloy and Aspen Schultz, the only ones that haven't seen action yet. Shot is up and it's in. Addie Ratcliffe went to the basket to shoot, or went to the basket, and she will get 2 out of it and a ticket to free throw land for her troubles. I'd like to remind you, if you like what you're seeing on screen, leave a like on this live stream, subscribe to TBSN. We follow Hot Springs County School District number 1 athletics from middle school to freshman to JV, all the way up to the varsity level. If you want to join us, make sure you please click that big red button on the middle of your screen. As Braley at Variance coming in. Your support means a lot, and the liking and subscribing will tell YouTube that, hey, this person likes this live stream and they like this channel. We should show this to more people. That's how the algorithm works. And that means our live streams will be put out to more people, out just not even just inside Thermopolis, maybe across the state, maybe even across the country, maybe even across the world. So your support goes a long way in getting us out there and making sure more people have access to Bobcat athletics at any level. Here we go on the steal. Bobcats up the left side at Sky Griffin, a foul, and she'll get 2 tickets to free throw land, courtesy of, trying to see who the foul was for. It's a push foul on Cody. It looks like the tickets will be courtesy of Elena Hutchison. So Cody, a pretty sizable freshman roster. I'm counting. Shot is up and it's no good. I am counting 9 people on the girls roster alone. For the boys coming up, they have 12 on their freshman roster. Kind of surprised they don't pull a Star Valley and just have a second team. Shot is up and it's good. That's the only one to go in for Griffin. Pass up to the far side. Griffin is going to get this one on the interception. What a move there to get the ball back in the possession of the Bobcats. Here comes Ann Allen. She'll sling it on over to Griffin. Shot it from the right elbow. It's up and no good. Taken away by number 42, Sabella Sander of the Phillies. Here comes Cody with it. Up past the Bobcat head on the scruff of the neck. She'll go up inside the paint. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Griffin. Taken right on back by Ratcliffe. Shot is up and it's no good. The possessions today have kind of been a turnstile. Just keep spinning. They just keep going different directions. It's just been awesome to see the defenses get the ball loose and doing something with it. So apparently when we gave Cody the score, it did not register the second input, so we apologize. It is 17-9. Cody on the steal here. They'll get this one back. On the right wing, swings it, trying to give it out there. She was double teamed for a second there by 20 there and 4. I think that is Miriam Johnson. We were just talking about her earlier, getting her first minutes in the ball game. Logan Farrell giving it up now to Hannah Ward. She'll drive left side, back turn to the basket. She'll give it up to Allen. Allen, right side to Farrell. Farrell back to Allen on the left wing. She'll drive, back turned onto the free throw line. Shot on its way. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Miriam Johnson. It's up and it's in. Her first points of the game. Bobcats enter double digits here in this second quarter of this freshman contest. Here comes Chloe Harris with it, far side, guarded by Farrell. Gives up to Braylee Varian. Varian near side, up near the silhouette, up near Monument Hill. They'll give it back door to Brooklyn McCloy. Ball is loose. Here comes Sky Griffin. A bit of a breakaway here, only one man to beat. Gives up to Farrell. Shots up and it's in. Logan Farrell with the basket for the Bobcats. And a great dish there by Sky Griffin as she'll rack up the assist. That's one tipped away. Allen on the steal. Gets it inside the arc. She'll kick it back out to Ward on the three-point line. Back to Allen. Shot is up for 3. It's up. It's no good. Almost went in there. And it looks like a timeout for Cody off the Chloe Harris rebound. So we will take a quick break here. We hope you're having a fantastic Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And we will be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School in just a moment. 17-13. It may be 8 degrees outside, but things are starting to heat up here at HSCHS. We'll be right back for more freshman basketball. We'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. 17-13, the Phillies on top. This has been a wonderful game so far as the Phillies are leading by 4. Bobcats, like we said earlier, I think the maximum size of the lead was like 7 or 8 points. The Bobcats have been staying there all game, but can they keep that up? As here comes a wide open 3. It's up and no good. Rebound on the left side. That one's up and no good. Rebounded by Hutchison. She'll fall to the floor. Ball's loose and a jump ball. And this one looks like it'll stay there on that side of the court. And it will be Philly ball. Elena Hutchison going to pass it in. Bobcats have a chance here. It looks like they're going to go with that 2-3 zone. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Elena Hutchison. Goes out of bounds as Amiria Dukes tries to take it, or tries to track it down. A lot of people here for this freshman contest. Although do keep in mind, one side of the bleachers is folded up. Hutchison now behind the back. She'll pump fake and move onto the elbow. Kicks it out to Addie Ratcliffe. She'll drive left side. Steps around, gives up to 42. Shot on its way. It's up and no good. Rebound down there by Harris. Harris kicking it out back to Hutchison. It's taken away. Farrell on the steal. Gives up to Miriam Johnson. She'll get the bounce pass to Dukes. Stops. Gives it up on the right side. It's up and it's in and they had 1. And Dukes will go to the line to shoot 1 as she gets the basket to fall. Looks like the foul was charged to Elena Hutchison, her second personal foul, second team foul for Cody with 2:42 to play in the second. Shot on its way for Dukes. Cha-ching! Banks it in. Also got one coming in. That is number 2, Ann Allen, coming in now for Sky Griffin. Griffin's done a great service to the Bobcats in her time on the floor. 2:40 to play. And this one tipped. Miriam Johnson on the tip and steal. Miria Dukes underneath to Logan Farrell. A little too much power there. And this one will go out of bounds. Bobcats so close. They got to control the ball. Kind of an issue that the varsity team had during the Bighorn Basin Classic, trying to prevent those turnovers. You want to be the one causing them, not being the victim of them. Here comes Addie Ratcliffe, near side. Chloe Harris stops, wanted to take the 3 there. It's picked up by Ann Allen. Kicks it out now to Ratcliffe. She'll take the jumper. It's up and it's no good for 3. Rebounded there by Hannah Sowers. They'll kick this one back out, going right side. Here comes Hutchison. Hutchison kicks out to the corner. Cody's trying to get that 3 ball to land. They haven't had much success with it tonight. Like we said, only 1 3-point field goal so far today. Tried to get the pass there. Referee thought it was a shot, so it will count as 1 there as she'll go to the line to shoot 2 off the foul by Amiria Dukes. Shot on its way. No, it's good. 25, Hannah Sowers taking the shots here for Cody. 1:55 to play. Shot, it's up, and it's good. Gets both of them to fall. Allen with it. She's being hounded back there by Addie Ratcliffe. She'll get by. Picks up the dribble. Dukes with it for 3. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded down there by Miriam Jones. It'll go out of bounds as it's smacked out of bounds. I guess palmed out of bounds, not even smacked. It barely hit her hand. Gives up to Amiria Dukes. Passing it left side. Logan Farrell with it. It looks like it will be Cody ball. Sorry for the silence there. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Sabella Sander down there. She'll pass it inside. Back to Sander. Off the pass by Chloe Harris. She'll toss it up here to Ratcliffe, and Cody will break the press. Shot is up, and it is good off of number 24, or 25, Hannah Sowers. And it looks like it'll be a Bobcat timeout as they'll step aside. We'll also take a quick breather here. 21-16 your score here as we get ready to approach the end of the second quarter. I'd like to welcome you back. Bobcat possession off of the Thermopolis timeout. They have 4 timeouts remaining in this game. We are back for freshman basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Miriam Johnson, a risky one there, and this is going to end up being a jump ball between her, and number 25, Hannah Sowers. So Amelia Dukes will pass it in for the Bobcats. Coming up tomorrow, we got some middle school basketball action for you once again as the Matiti Longhorns come to Thermopolis for a B and C contest. That'll be up at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium here in Thermopolis. It'll be tomorrow. As that'll be a hard fall to the floor there for Hannah Ward. And Sabella Sander is going to pass it in. Actually, it'll be Bobcat ball, never mind. As Ann Allen will get set to pass it in here for Thermopolis. Game brought to you by Vesper Chapter 19 of the Order of the Eastern Star, as well as Kirby Consulting. Here comes Ann Allen. Moving up right side, drives right. Has her back turned, gives it up to Ward. Jump shot on its way, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, kicks it out to Farrell. Farrell driving inside, shot, and a blocking foul on Cody will send him the line to shoot 2 with 50 seconds left here in the quarter. I should say here in the half. It's also completely dark outside. You can see the panels reflecting that here in this gymnasium. It's crazy how quickly it gets dark in the winter. Shot is up and it's no good. Shots up, no good. Rebound there by Sander, it looked like down there. Sander's been doing a good job grabbing those boards, offensive and defensive today. Here comes number 12, Braylee Varian. That's going to end up onto the baseline for Cody. And actually is going to put Cody into the bonus. They'll take 2 shots here. As coming into the game is going to be Sky Griffin. She'll check in. Shots up, and it is in. Swish for Braylee Varian. Griffin checking in. Looks like coming off is going to be Hannah Ward. Let's remind you, coming up after this game, we got boys freshman basketball. Be awesome to see Max Martinez and David King ball out as per usual, as well as Jacoby Elder. Can't forget him. All that coming up after this freshman girls contest. Johnson had an open spot down there. They'll fall. Wasn't quite quick enough to get to the basket there. Bobcats kind of, I've noticed, falling into the same pitfalls as the varsity team. Almost the same exact pitfalls. Just not able to finish at the rim. Ooh. And when they do have the potential for something good, they end up causing a foul that coughs it back up to Cody. So, ugh. You just hate to see that. They'll dish it inside, 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Far side, number 42 with it. It's Sabella Sander. They'll do a triangle here. Here comes Chloe Harris. She tries to get up underneath, and Dukes comes out of nowhere to swat it out of bounds. And here comes number 10, Elena Hutchison. Hutchison tries to toss it up. It's taken away by Ann Allen on the near side. Bounce pass underneath to Farrell. Farrell with a bit of a trap, like a bit of a balancing wire type act there. Something you'd see in the circus to keep that ball in bounds. It ends up being a whistle down there on the far side of the floor, and it looks like this could be a Cody foul, and it is. So that is going to put the Bobcats in the bonus for all of 7.6 or all of 1.6 seconds. Foul was committed there by Chloe Harris for her second personal. 15 foul for Cody. Dukes will take the shots. It's up and it's no good. I think last time Dukes was at the line, she only got one to go out of 2 attempts. So right now I think she is 1 for 3. Shots up. No good. And by the way, it is not 1 second. Again, there is a pipe blocking the scoreboard timer. So we can literally only see half of the LED display, so we will get our 1s and our 7s mixed up. And they will give this one away up into the front court, as that will conclude the first half of action. We'll be back from Hot Springs County High School in just a second. Please do not go anywhere. You will not want to miss this second half. We'll be right back in 10 minutes. For the start of the second half, you are watching freshman girls basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Like talking you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, and we are getting ready to start the second half of action in this freshman girls contest. It's 23-16, Cody on top. We got boys coming up after this one, and we hope you will. We hope you'll enjoy the rest of this game here, and we hope that you're having a fantastic day. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and. Well, gotta tell you one thing, Cody Bronx really taking advantage of the Bobcats' weaknesses in defending the paint. They've had a lot of issues stopping, they've had a lot of issues stopping the likes of Hutchison, and especially Addie Ratcliffe has been tearing it up for the Cody Bronx. She was one of our she was our second one to watch today. Currently front runner for player of the game here if this keeps up, and she's having a great day today. Let's see if she can finish out the game just as great as the freshman boys head off the floor. They've been warming up since the middle part of the halftime period. They'll be coming up right after this. Max Martinez and David King, as well as Jacoby Elder, will be some ones to watch on the boys' freshman side of things. Can't wait to see them play it today. Well, Cody will be getting us started off here to start the third quarter, and we are back underway on the inbound by Elena Hutchison. Second half of basketball underway. You're watching freshman girls basketball, brought to you by Kirby Consulting and the Order of the Eastern Star. Inside, kicks it back out to Hutchison. She'll try to penetrate here, having trouble now. She will get into the paint. Shots up and a foul to go with it. And Elena Hutchison also been having a fantastic game today, scoring-wise, rebounding-wise, and defense-wise. She'll have two shots here with 7:40 to play. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in. So first point of the half will go to the Cody Bronx, 24-16. Or Phillies, I'm sorry. Already got one coming in. Miriam Johnson shots up and it's no good. It's rebounded there by Dukes. Here comes Logan Farrell. Bobcats will be moving left to right across your device or your radio, I guess, car radio dial. Or if you got a Bluetooth speaker, it'll be going left to right across that. Can't really say it in the traditional way because we are not affiliated with any radio station, thank God. So can't really use the radio dialogue that Jordan McCamey does, but you know. 7:19 to play as it goes out of bounds. Cody will have this one. Gives it inside. Shot on its way. It's up and it's in. Number 2, Addie Ratcliffe. So she'll extend her points total here today. She's got, like we said, the biggest contributor for the Bronx today. And the shot is up and it's in for Thermopolis. Don't know if it was Farrell or Allen. Come down the right side, out of bounds, and this one was supposed to be held onto by Elena Hutchison. She will go to the baseline here as it looks like it was stripped out by the Bobcats. Floats this one up. Cody on the right lane. Picks up the dribble and a little bit of trouble there. They'll kick it up top. She'll drive. Kicks it out toward Monument Hill, up toward the Steam. This one's tipped. Great job by Farrell to get a hand on it. Cody will keep possession, but it just kind of gives Cody a little bit more time to think, if you think about it. Here comes Chloe Harris with it. Right hand switches over to her left, now to her right, and it looks like a foul on Cody. We'll give it back to the Bobcats. And it is a foul on Ratcliffe. She's in a little bit of foul trouble here as this will be her third personal foul. Here comes Logan Farrell. Stops, gives up to Allen. Allen slings on over to Duke. She'll take the shot for the elbow. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded there by 25. Hannah Sowers. Back to Addie Ratcliffe here on the far side up near T Hill. She'll move left. Now she's kind of zigzagging there between the volleyball line and the mountains. As this one will be out of bounds as she was double teamed there by Farrell and Allen. Good job on them forcing the pressure. Getting her there on that faded purple line. Back underway. Farrell slings it over to Duke. She has a lane up the left side. It's up and it's in. Dukes for two. It's a 3-possession game or a 2-possession game. If you think about it, 2 3-pointers could tie it up for the Bobcats, although we haven't seen very much of the cannon being tested today, as with timeout's been called here by, I think, Cody. So we'll take a quick breather. Welcome you back, and we look at the halftime to now scoring run. It's 5:43 to go here in the third quarter. It was 26-20 Bronx at halftime. Now it is, it's 23-16 at halftime. Now it is 26-20. Bobcats outscoring the Bronx 4-3 in this second half so far, as they will get this one back in, moving left side. Back door. Stops, passes it back up to the right wing. Drives inside, ball's loose. Allen tipped it away there. And now here comes number 3 in there. The shot is up and it's in for Cody. 5-3 now 5-4. Now the scoring run for Cody. Shot is up. No good on the 3-point attempt by the one of the same jersey number, Paige Jones. She was the one that was down there earlier trying to get the ball away. I guess to that end they were pretty successful. 5:01 to play in the third quarter. And that one up and in off of the steal. And this one, and that one's picked off by Jones. Left side, shot is up and it's in. Paige Jones. 4-point game here as the Bobcats outscore the Cody Bronx so far in the third quarter. What a game this has been. And that's a traveling violation on Sabella Sander. Things going from bad to worse for the Bronx, although they do still have the lead. Addie Ratcliffe checking into the game now. Headed off is number 42, Sabella Sander. As here come the Cody Bronx boys freshman team. Dukes pass it left side. Now they'll pass it right. Allen back to, Farrell for 3. It's up and no good. Could have cashed in. Unfortunately for her, couldn't get it to go on the backboard on the right bounce. Chloe Harris, guarded by Farrell, kicks it out to the corner. Dukes guarding number 10, Hutchison. Kicks it out to Braylee Varian. Shot on its way. It's up and it will fall short. Bobcats on the rebound. Paige Jones. Had a little bit of a messy first half, but she's really making her stance here in the second half. .356 to play in the third quarter. Allen passes up underneath to Dukes. Dukes stops, kicks it out. Jones back to Allen up top. Allen left side to Farrell. Farrell driving inside the paint. Shot up on the right end. It's up and no good. Ratcliffe on the rebound for the Phillies. And here comes Cody with it as Farrell hounds Harris on the far side. Harris passes it left side to Varian. Varian stops on the dribble. Bounce pass back up. Shot on its way for 3. It's up and so good. That's another thing. Cody still can't get those long shots to fall. They've tried plenty of times today, but none of them, only one of them, have fallen from beyond the arc. So Cannon has missed fired plenty of times today. Here comes Cody. Here comes Ratcliffe with an open basket. Shot is up, and it's no good for 25. Hannah Sowers. Sowers kicks it back up. A shot on its way, and that time they'll get it to go. Chloe Harris on the three. Football score 31-24 as Danny Jo Pebbles wants a timeout, and we will take a quick break as well. Second charge timeout for the Bobcats. It is 31-24, Cody on top here in this freshman girls contest. Next, welcoming back inside of Hot Springs County High School. And 31-24, Cody on top. 10 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the game as a whole. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. As the Bobcats will get this one up, as Allen will toss it up to Farrell. Allen moving up to the right side. Farrell has it. She'll pass right up to Allen. Somehow keeps that one in, but it's taken away by Ratcliffe. She'll come up the left side. Wide open basket. It's up and it's in. And got to give Cody credit. If they have wide open looks from inside the paint, they will. 9 times out of 10, they've made them today. I think there's only one instance where Sander was down there and she couldn't get the shot to fall. Allen, left side. This one's tipped, stolen away again. Chloe Harris on the steal. It's up, and it looks like it was blocked. And the fans over there on that far bleacher love what they see here. Got one checking in for Thermopolis. Paige Jones coming in for the Bobcats. As heading off will be Logan Farrell. Tossing it up is Hutchison. She'll give it up now to the right wing. She'll drive left side. This one tipped, stolen away. Paige Jones. Great. She's been getting a lot of good steals today. Had a good look from beyond the arc today earlier, but speaking of which, here they go for three. It's up and can't get it to go. And this one is going to be that was a scrum down there for the ball, but it looks like Ratcliffe will come away with it for the Phillies. Ratcliffe with it, guarded by Allen. She'll blow by, making it look easy out there. Shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Ann Allen. We were really impressed with what we saw with Allen in the freshman game against Buffalo, as there's a jump ball. But Allen, I believe, had the most points for the Lady Bobcats in that freshman contest back in December, which we covered on this channel. Amelia Dukes coming into the game now for the Bobcats. 7:30 to play. Or sorry, no, 1:30 to play. I am so sorry. Again, the timer is being blocked by a vent. The other timer is being blocked by a golf banner. So I can't really get an accurate reading. Sometimes the 4s and 9s will get switched around. The 1s and 7s will get switched around for me. So shot is up. It's no good, as Ward was trying to get it on that one. Couldn't get it to fall, but a very good attempt nonetheless, as we are just over 60 seconds away. I'm pretty confident this time. Kicks it back up. Addie Ratcliffe with it, right side. Pivots, tries to swing it around. Shot up from three, and it will fall short. It does hit the rim, though, as Paige Jones tries to rip it out. And also trying to get a piece of it was Elena Hutchison. I have to say Hutchison and Ratcliffe probably the biggest impacts today for Cody, as Miriam Johnson will come off the floor. coming on, I believe, was, I actually couldn't catch it, I'm sorry. I think it was Amiria Dukes, actually. Far side. Hutchison, skip pass over to Addie Ratcliffe, on its way for three. It's up and it's in. Cody, beyond a doubt, with their biggest lead of the game. It's a 12-point deficit here at Thermopolis. Here comes Ann Allen with it, near side, picks up the dribble, gets it up underneath on the bounce pass to Dukes. And it is a dog pile down there. Everyone on the team with a couple of people standing out of it, trying to get the ball there with 20.8 seconds to go on the board here in the third quarter. Here comes number 5 with it. Sky Griffin gives up left side. Hannah Ward with it. Tries the back door. She will get it off to Paige Jones. Left side pivot shot on its way. Falls short. And it's rebounded by Callie Bales. We saw Bales earlier in the game. Again, we haven't seen McCloy or Aspen Schultz. Shot is up and it's in on the buzzer beater basket, and it'll make it 38-24. The Bronx on top. So far, it's been the Addie Ratcliffe show for Cody. We'll be right back. I talk you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. A little concerned there about Elena Hutchison. She's having a coughing fit down there on the near sideline. I hope she is doing okay. That is probably pretty distracting if you're trying to play your best game and then you're coughing every 3 seconds. I think she just started doing that. I'm wondering if she didn't like choke on her own spit or something, but yeah, she's been fine this entire game, so it's not like she came. I don't know if she came into the game with a cold or not. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebound there by Ward. Dukes tries it for three. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded. Addie Ratcliffe on the rebound for the Bronx. Pivots and gets Dukes on her. Gets her to sit down there, I guess, on the broken ankles. Up the right side, shot is up and it's in. Addie Ratcliffe, no big shock there. 40-24. Now I see why they called up this girl to the JV squad for that tournament. She is doing fantastic in this game. Did great in the tournament as well as Dukes. Not afraid to get aggressive there with Ratcliffe. College football playoff championship on right now. I should be home watching it, but I think I'd rather be here. Shot is up on the right side. It's up and a foul. 2 shots coming up. Coming up after this, we got boys freshman action coming up here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. The future of the Bobcats here on the voice of the Bobcats. Elena Hutchison will be checking in here. Also got shots coming up here for Logan Farrell. First one on its way. It's up and no good. Foul was by Addie Ratcliffe, her 4th personal foul. She will come off the floor. Also coming off is number 12, Braylee Varian. In her stead will probably, I think, will be Sabella Sander. Shots up. No good. Rebounded here by Cody. Elena Hutchison. And it's chaos down there as Logan Farrell picks up wide open as Jones. Shot is up and it is in. Paige Jones was just standing. I didn't even see her there. She got wide open. She had that whole side of the floor to herself as the Bobcats will get this one. Shot is up for Farrell. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded. Jones. Shot on its way and a foul. It looks like they will count the basket, it looks like. Never mind, they will not count the basket. What? Okay, so the basket does look like it was counted there, but there's 2 shots coming up here for the Bobcats. Shot on its way and no good there. Check that, it was actually 1 shot. Shot on its way on the left side. It's up and in. Farrell gets it to go. So it'll be another trip to free throw land as well with back-to-back and ones. Checking in the game, number 12 and number 25 for Cody. That is Braylee Varian and Hannah Sowers. Coming out of the game will be number 11 and number 33. That is Callie Bales, and Aspen Schultz finally saw some action on the floor today. Defensive rebound by Cody. It looked like it was taken away there by Sabella Sander. She's been doing a good job getting on those rebounds today. Shot is up, hits the bottom of the rim, taken away there by Hannah Ward. She'll advance it up to Logan Farrell up the left side. Farrell looking back to Ward. Ward bounced past the Dukes. Dukes inside the paint, kicks it out, goes through the hands of Sky Griffin. Griffin will pick it up. She can't give it off backcourt, but she has Amiria Dukes there as this one's tipped and taken away by Braylee Varian. And Dukes on good defense there. I think that was a block. Ball is loose. It's picked up, and it's taken back by Hannah Ward. I think the Cody coach wanted a backcourt violation, as they are going to negate the basket there. If it were to have been made, it is going to go to the baseline. 4th team foul for Cody. Got one checking in. It is going to be Ann Allen coming on for Sky Griffin. As Paige Jones will get us started here on the inbound. 5:46 to play. Coming up after this, we got boys freshman basketball coming up for you on TBSN. Kicks it out here, and Allen tries to keep it in. It will go out of bounds back to Cody as Hannah Ward was also down there trying to keep the play alive. Elena Hutchison will pass it in for the Bronx. Here comes Chloe Harris with it. Harris crosses. Kicks it out toward the three-point line. She'll drive. Backdoor to number 12, Braylee Varian. Kick gets it up back toward the right wing. 5:20 to play in the game. Shot on its way for 2. It's up and no good. Dukes tries to grab the rebound and gets it up to Braylee Varian. It'll be a jump ball. So tied up down there on that side of the floor. Callie Bales check that. Elena Hutchison will pass it in for Cody. To the corner, pump fake, driving inside is Chloe Harris. Shot is on its way. It's up and no good. Here comes Allen on the rebound. Tries to push it up to Farrell there on the far side. Cody maintains it. Braylee Varian passing it back up to Harris. Harris tries for the shot. It's up and no good. And Allen on the rebound. Allen, could be seeing her on the varsity roster, or well, you already are seeing her on the varsity, but I mean like more frequently as the season ends, or maybe even into our sophomore year, we'll probably see her get more playing time there on the varsity team. As there is a foul here on Cody, 5th team foul. Looks like 3rd personal foul for Sabella Sander. Shot is up, and it is in for Dukes. Also got some subs here, as it looks like we'll have Johnson and Griffin coming into the game. coming off will be Logan Farrell and Hannah Ward. Also checking into the game will be Addie Ratcliffe. Edge coming in for number 42, I think that is. Yep, number 42, Sabella Sander. Keep in mind, though, Ratcliffe does have 4 personal fouls. So she is in very, very grave danger of fouling out as Dukes will sink her second shot. 8-point game, reducing it down. It was a 12-point gap earlier, so the Bobcats have fought their way back, as that was a nasty fall there for Paige Jones. I don't know if she was trying to draw the foul, but if she did, it didn't really work. Bobcats will get their first team foul as Paige Jones will get her 4th personal foul. She got called for holding on that one, so down the right side and a foul as Addie Ratcliffe avoids the traveling violation. I think it was just, they called it a personal foul there on number 5, Sky Griffin. Her first personal foul. It seems like everyone on the Bobcats right now does have a personal foul, at least everyone that's played. Left side, step back, 3 on its way, and it's in. 3, Addie Ratcliffe. Cody back into that double-digit gap, 43-32 here in this contest. Driving up the left side is Ann Allen. She'll backdoor it here to Sky Griffin. Griffin loses the ball. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Phillies. The Cody Bronx taking on the Thermopolis Bobcats. Freshman boys basketball coming up after this. Right now is the Phillies and the Lady Bobcats. Cody does the what I like to call the Laramie Plainsman method, where they kind of switch out the entire name. Still the same mascot, still a horse-related mascot, but they got the Phillies for the girls' teams and then the Bronx for the boys' teams. Burns doesn't do that quite weirdly. They call themselves the Lady Bronx for their program, for their girls' programs, but yeah, Cody just goes ahead and does a wholesale change with their girls' teams. Everything that's girls-related says Phillies on them, including like the warm-ups that we saw. Pump fake off the steal. It's up and it's in. Score off turnover for Chloe Harris as she got it there in the backcourt. And it looks like a timeout for the Bobcats, their 3rd charge timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching girls freshman basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. I'd like to welcome back the Cody Phillies and the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, freshman girls basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Coming up tomorrow, we got middle school boys action as the Matiti Longhorns take the 45-minute drive from Matiti down here to Thermopolis for middle school boys action from Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium here in Thermopolis. Coverage will start, I think, around, 4:15? A foul down there on the floor, or sorry, jump ball. I meant to say jump ball, I'm sorry. That is coming up right here on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Tomorrow, coming up right after this game, we got boys action as the shot is on its way. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded here by Addie Ratcliffe of the Phillies. So yeah, that should be a good game, Matiti and Thermopolis. 4:15's tip-off for that one. For the A game anyway. B game will probably be somewhere about 5:15, 5:30, something like that. Well, wrestling just got out of practice. It was a little chaotic when we were setting up our live stream because they were doing their warm-ups and their conditioning out here while we were getting our stuff set up. So it was a little bit interesting having to finagle my way around a bunch of jogging wrestlers. I don't know when their next tournament is, actually. I think that'd be pretty cool to watch on NFHS if it's an away tournament. Driving inside, it'll be out of bounds, and this one will stay here with the Bobcats. 2:45 to play. Coming into the game now is number 42, Sabella Sander. Going onto the bench is Hannah Sowers. Gives up underneath. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded there by Amiria Dukes. This one ripped away by Sabella Sander. Traveling violation on the Bronx. And Allen with it, near side here to Ward. Ward passes it left, up to Logan Farrell. She'll take it up for three. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Chloe Harris. 2:25 to play in this girls' game. Near side, tosses it on over. They'll move it up far side. Shot on its way. It's up and it's good. Cody making it 47-32. We're sorry we haven't kept track on the scoreboard on their last basket. Farrell with it on the right side, kicks it out to Allen. She'll penetrate, pump fakes, looking for a target. Bounce pass back to Amiria Dukes. Dukes will drive inside the paint, picks it up, shot up, and a foul, and a hard fall to the floor. And I honestly think Elena Hutchison might be just made out of steel. She's fallen to the floor pretty hard a couple of times today. She's also been having coughing fits on the sidelines, so she's just kind of been an Iron Man, or an Iron Woman, I guess you could probably say, today. Still playing through a bunch of pain. 44-33, 11 and 25. That is Brooklyn McCloy, Aspen Schultz, Hannah Sowers, Sowers, and then one other person coming in. I think it was Callie Bales that came in as well, actually. Coming down the right side. Kicks out back to Bales. Bales now to Aspen Schultz. We haven't seen much of her in this game today. Picked up by Addie Ratcliffe, and a loose ball there. Nope, it'll be a jump ball. Gives up. Here comes Addie Ratcliffe with it. She'll move. Gives up far side. Now up to the volleyball line. This is with it now is Callie Bales. Bales tries to give it back. It's taken away. Farrell stumbles a little bit there, but she'll go right side. Shot on its way. It's up and in. 34-47 as the Bobcats close the gap to 13 here with a minute to go. Time to give you our Two Basin Sports Network player of the game. That is going to be number 2, Addie Ratcliffe. Honorable mentions today include Chloe Harris. Chloe Harris and where is she? Elena Hutchison for Cody. Honorable mentions for Thermopolis include Logan Farrell and Amiria Dukes. Looks like the Bobcats are going to call a timeout. We'll be right back. Like talking you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. 47-34, the Cody Phillies taking on the Bobcats. I'd like to remind you today's broadcast is sponsored by the Order of the Eastern Star, Vesper Chapter 19 here at Thermopolis, meeting every second Saturday of the month on 521 Arapahoe Street in Thermopolis. Also brought to you by Kirby Consulting, your elite oil field consulting professionals since 2013. Both are proud sponsors of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. Amiria Dukes with it up the right side. Farrell, shot is up and it's no good. Grabs the rebound, and Allen. She took the shot there, but it's rebounded by a different number 2, our player of the game, Addie Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe, most of the points and rebounds have come from her today, or maybe not rebounds, but enough to qualify her for the honor today. I think the rebounding monster today. Hold on, we have another timeout. Trying to figure out who it is. And we'll be right back. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. And Bobcats and the Phillies, 47-34. Phillies on top with 40 seconds to go. Player of the game is Addie Ratcliffe of the Cody Phillies. Cody Bronx coming up after this with the Bobcats, freshman boys basketball, as Cody will head to the baseline. I think it was actually a Cody timeout, so both teams equal at 2 timeouts apiece. Here they go, back underway. Number 2 with it, Addie Ratcliffe. She's being double teamed down there by Logan Farrell. Almost gets the ball there. And it looks like this one's going to be a push foul here on Cody to send it back to the Bobcats. I didn't see it. It looked like it was on the other side of the floor, according to the referee. Well, the boys are ready to go. The Bobcats are on the naked side of the floor, trying to get themselves warmed up. Pump fake there by Ward. Shot is up and in. Cha-ching! Banks it in for 2, 36. I think that's her first points on the game. She has done pretty good rebounding-wise today, but haven't seen many points from her. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Aspen Schultz. 3, 2, 1. Up the left side. It's up and no good as Allen tries to get one last gasp there. 36-47, the final score here from Thermopolis, as the Cody Phillies take down the Bobcats in the first freshman contest of the night. And into the second half of our action here today will be the freshman boys as they play the Cody Bronx today. We'll be back in 10 minutes, but for now, we'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. Final score, Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 36, the Cody Phillies 47.